Hello and welcome to my stream today, where one, I still have a cold, but more importantly, two, we are finally continuing with Girls Frontline, because the last time that we played this is quite a while ago. Um, Now the reason that it's quite a while ago is just simply that I was on vacation, and I kind of just didn't feel like continuing it during that. As you also probably are aware, for the people that actually do follow me, um, my streams were kind of irregular during my vacation. But hey, I am now back to my regular schedule. So I'm going to move my own model further to the right side, into the corner, so it's not in the path of dialogue. There we go. And we will jump into Continuum Turbulence right away. And I know that we finished most of the event. Most of the first stage of the event last time. As you can see, we went all the way to Neural Fragments, but not to Darkest Desire. So, let us see where we left off. Also, I don't know how long today's... Oh, yeah, right. I remember where we left off, and this is perfect. I love it. We left off as Ro has been moved into a Dynagate. Ah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What I wanted to say, though, is I'm not sure how long I'll actually be streaming today. Because I still have a cold, and it's definitely going onto my throat. It's annoying. But yeah. External screaming noises, as the Dynagate with a microphone is just yelling. Ah! Why am I in a Dynagate? What a ruckus. Huh? Am I awake? Sob, what's the meaning of this? Hey, Terry. Jeez, that's the only vessel I can keep on my body at all times. But when I saw the Scarecrow didn't want to take it back, I just took it along with me. Well, I kidnapped it. In any case, you'll just have to make do for now. We'll figure out what to do once we get to HQ, right? Okay? You lie, this isn't a vessel at all! Don't worry, Dynagate circuitry is simple. I already pulled out the SF circuit boards and the CPU is now linked to my system. Also, while you're speaking through the Dynagate, your NeuroCloud is linked to my motherboard. If you use your NeuroCloud too much, I won't be able to think on my end. I don't care, what the hell is this? I look like a complete dog! Why don't you just rip me out of here? Well, it's a Sangus product, so it's cheap stuff. Bear with it for a while, okay? Alright? I should just kill myself. Think of this as a simulation of how all humans being start out small and become big. Be open-minded. Ah, seriously, Macro's going to laugh her ass off when she sees me like this. That'll have to wait until she actually sees you like this. I'm sorry, but we don't have much time, so... Ah, sorry, CX4. What did you say? We had the big explosion just now, so several of us wanted to scout it out, but we were stopped by the military recon drones, and now they're headed this way. An explosion? Well, in any case, we should try to establish comms. 5 minutes later. How are you doing today, Terry? Hope you're doing alright. Bro, have you gotten out of, in touch with the commander? Thanks for bringing my megaphone back. I just sent a transmission in signal boost mode, but I haven't gotten a reply yet. It's possible that the commander replied, but the reception is banned and we couldn't pick it up. The military surrounded us and there's no escape, so all we can do is wait here. Things being as they are, we have to believe in the commander. It's also possible that the commander didn't receive it at all. I'm not exactly holding on to hope on a battlefield like this. So, how do you want to tell everyone about this? If we lie to our friends and tell them the commander's reinforcements are coming right away, it would make them fight harder, you know? I don't know, you're the smart one. Tell me what to do. I'm sorry, but thinking with this body is too much of a pain. I'm going to sleep. Hey, come on. 6-4 is coming in soon. Help me out here. Even losing doesn't feel like a big deal. If I have to be locked around inside this body, I might as well die. Hey, Now's not the time to be whining. But it's true. I was the one who tried to wake you up and things ended up like this. Blame me all you want. That's not what I mean. I meant... mm, mm. I mean, I don't mind dying together with you. It just irks me that I can't meet my end as a tactical doll. Don't assume that we've already lost. The door opens. It's up to you. The military's about to begin their attack. Have you contacted the commander? Sub? Sub 2 lead seeks forward side. Good morning, everyone. I'm M4 Sub Mod 2. I'm a Griffin Tactical Alpha from the AR team, your colleague and your friend. I have an announcement to make. We are probably done for. We just sent out a distress signal, but there's no way to tell if the commander received it. If we're lucky, the commander will have picked it up and sent out reinforcements. If we're unlucky, if something happens during any step of the process, if the commander didn't get it, if the commander doesn't have enough forces to send out, if there's too much distance between us, or if the commander's already... In any case, it's possible that we might all die here today. Sub 2 begins to sob. I'm sorry, I'm stupid, I'm bad at lying, and I'm not a team leader material. I really wanted to lie to everyone and say that the commander would be coming, but I'm afraid that we'll be unlucky. I'm afraid that everyone is going to die with hope in their hearts, and you look at me and tell me to stay alive, to live long enough for the commander to show up. I don't want that. I don't want to be the only one who knows the truth, the only one who's waiting. I don't want to lose my friends again. Sixfall looks at Sop. I know I don't deserve to be a team lead at all. From the beginning to the end, I only ever did as I pleased. I don't know how to protect everyone, and I can't guarantee that everyone will survive. I talk so big and so responsibly. I just wanted to be friends with everyone and to find a place that would take me in when my team fell apart. Bro size. I know I'm weird and not good at getting people to like me, so this is all I can do. I can't bear the responsibility of being a team leader and all that. I don't deserve to be one. So, this is all I can say right now. I have no idea what to do. I'm sorry, Stop. You said you lied because you were afraid of being abandoned. Yes, so I don't deserve... Tell me, is there a doll here who isn't afraid of being abandoned? Well, like you, we're all scared to death. Still, things are being what they are now. Whether there's hope or not, whether we're afraid or not, there's no escape for us. You don't have to be ashamed. It's exactly because of moments like these that we need friends, am I right? 6-4. Sup? Tell us your darkest desire, your most shameful wish. Everyone. Although I've known you all for less than a day, I want to be friends with you, and then face the truth with you, fight together with you, and die by your side. Then what are you waiting for? We have no mission now, no objective. All we can do is survive. We can only count on each other now, to see each other through to the end, whether the end is life or death. Griffin dolls explode in a rousing cheer. Honestly, in the end you're still fighting without any hope. Should be helping me. I can't cry like that. You're crying too. How could you tell? I know your thoughts. I guess there's not much we can do. There's nothing we can do then. You know, mess up situations like these are starting to become familiar. Yeah, well, at least this time we don't need... What the hell? We won't need to worry about who's going to betray us, and we can fall facing the enemy, right? Oh yes, we can enjoy it. It's precisely because this is a battlefield. Whether it's the AR team, Cena and I, or even the other dolls, we all live on in each other's neural clouds. If we can't even keep each other's memory alive, who would remember us? So, how much emotion have you been penning up? Let it all out now and enjoy this fight. This death. I understand what the Kakanas were saying. So, the military's advancing. Yeah. 6-4, are you ready to die with me? Why not just give the order? This isn't an order. It's an invitation. It would be an honor. Let's begin. Now, there's a lot of enemies here, and our mission, this time around, is to destroy all of them. That is a lot of enemies. However, none of them are particularly strong. So what I'm going to do is just plunk down 2 squads, real quick. Just spawn in a hawk as well, because why not? And 1 more squad, because why not? Good measures, right? Alright. Automatic grenade launcher firing up. Wasn't even necessary. Machine gun squad is completely overpowered. Deliberately so. Now, the strongest things are actually the tanks down here. Because while they don't have many units, they have specific units that are very annoying to deal with. But ah, yes, the Typhoons. Yes, Arcades, the Typhoons. They can be annoying to deal with. Like, in this mission they only have 6k strength, or 3k even, but they're just annoying. They have high range and their attack is just such a pain. What's all you doing today, Dark Ace? Hope you're having a nice day. And again, I need to apologize for me sounding sniffly and stuff. I'm just eating lunch while sitting here. I see. The reality is just I have cold and there's not much I can do about it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. For various reasons. 1, major story event continuing the story. And 2, Car 98 Mod 3. I'm looking forward to that one a lot. Which day is August 1st? A Tuesday. Perfect. So I can actually stream it day 1. By my own schedule. But yeah, I should be prepared in terms of resources and everything. I should also have basically all kinds of units ready. Maybe some Hawks would need some training, but that's a hassle, so whatever. IWS blapping will never not be funny, I swear. So, still a whole lot of enemies left. I think I know where I'm gonna break through. So I'm gonna quickly spawn another squad. Which squad though? Sure. You're only going to be able to fight a certain amount of battles, but you will be doing fine in those battles. A little breakthrough attack here. So go to the heliport, please. Which towns are you allowed to do? Okay. That seems to be the only tank here. That actually fits me very well. I can move down here. Capture the supply point. And be fine. Very good, very good. Ding, ding. Ding. Ding, ding, ding. I like this tense music for the mission that it's supposed to be. Obviously, we are completely evaporating the enemies because we are massively overpowered. But still. At the time when this event was out, I think like 50,000 or something like that was basically the highest strength you could get. And you would definitely still take some hits. Very good. Now, mostly we're just waiting, which is, you know, not the most entertaining thing to do, but it's fine. Is there any other heliports? Yes, we're now pushing further onwards into the front line. So let's push up AGS as well. Let's destroy this squad. Hey, Bakasura. How are you doing today? Up, up. Pushing towards the front line. Yes. Yes. A name drop roll credits or something, eh? And we're now going to get into the area where this alert team is actually alerted. Which is going to be a hassle. But there's not much I can do about it. That was a mistake. Oh, lucky. I actually got it before I managed to light a mine right below our asses. Alright. Let's see, can we spawn another squad? I think we can. Can we? There we go. Alright, that is the left side, pushed quite hard. Grenade launcher firing again. Other than that, you're just feeling hungry. Apart from them, we got more work than people because the holiday season. Yeah, that's the usual. That is the usual, unfortunately. That's just what you have to deal with in summer and winter. Hello, hello, I'm back. Still running reduced hours too, so even less time to do that work. Why are you still running reduced hours if there's too much work? That doesn't make any sense. That's odd. Very odd. Also, sorry about that. I had to quickly do something for someone. Ah. There we go. Now, this time going for this squad might actually be... This might work, funnily enough. Ah shit, it's two of them. Oh, this is actually gonna work out. It's only like only too much work with like a quarter of the workforce on holiday. That's fair, I guess. Flop. Tamaya! I like K11. She's great. Fucking pyromaniac. Except with explosives and not fire. The tank has been dealt with. There really isn't much left in terms of danger. I still have a cold, but apart from that, I'm doing fine. And, well, Continuing Turbulence is a great event. We've just gone over the bit where... 1. Ro is still a Renegade, and 2. They have now basically went into the speech before death. But you missed it. An artist. I agree. I fucking love explosions and fire. And that's a great YouTube channel as well. Blah, 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 blah. NTW's clean house, everybody's dead. The battle is in its most grueling phase. Can I lost the plot on GFL again? I mean, we kind of stopped for like a month. There was the Eclipses and Saros event, but that is way later than this. But before that, we were following Sop's storyline, Sop 2, as she was carrying the core of Raw 635 in her body. And the last thing we saw is when she woke the core up with Raw in this body. A Dynagate. If YouTube have a cutscene video for that. Bakasura doesn't play the game. But he has watched me play basically through every bit of, or most bits of story until this point. And some bits in the future because I'm doing the events as they pop up. So I'm wanted to continue the storyline myself as well. Was the stream or two before this, you think? Maybe? The thing is, they are all highlighted, so you could go back and watch them. Like, I am highlighting the entirety of the Girls Frontline storyline. And also my Ultimate Emerald playthrough, because I find it fun. Sub 2! Sub 2! Ah. Get up, you're squishing me! Sorry, no, I can't move. Don't give up. Muster the same spirit you had when you popped that Jaeger's head. We just... Ah, shut up! Sub 2 forcibly sets up. You were whining so much and talking up so much in my neurocloud space I didn't even have the strength to stand up. You're just playing dead. You wanted to slack off the moment the military broke off the attack. I was using the time to rest. The military didn't break off the attack, but... Dude, get down. Military tanks. How'd they get here so fast? We can't beat those things. And even the commander's reinforcements wouldn't be able to beat them either. Is this the end for us? End of the line, Sub. Can you go Zerg one last time? Can't even unite. I know they can't be those things. And for some reason, I don't feel so unafraid of death anymore. Sorry, Sub. It's because of us, isn't it? Well, we dragged each other down. Guess we're even then. Everyone's gathered together for the last time. At least use up your ammo. Ammo? I've long since... Several missiles wipe out the military armored units in moments. So you had some left after all. That wasn't me. That was... Click. Finally, this is the very first time in the entire game that the commander speaks. Ah. Long time to see. It's been an entire day. Did you miss me? Miss you? You're... Commander? It's the commander! As the Griffin T-Dolls cheer, continuous waves of missiles down the military mechanical and armored units in the sea of fire. Looks like we got lucky. If I knew it would turn out like this, I would have saved my tears for now. Although, it makes no difference now. Here we are again, with some anti-armor support. As the first bit of Continuum Turbulence is coming to an end, with a map called Final Destination. Right after we turn... What's Commander got there? Cruise missiles? A Hawk. That's what they're called. Basically... It's heavy fire support. Just quickly get rid of you as well. So, what those units are essentially... Hang on, let me show you. Because this game has a lot of features that become available over time when you're playing it. Heavy fire support. So, the first three that you got were the BGM-71. Don't mind the jitter, that's because of the emulator. But a tow missile. an automatic grenade launcher, and a mortar. Those were the three first ones that you got. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure that this is the point where we did get them. Final destination. Bro. Shut up. Bro, let me explain. I want you to shut up, pay attention and walk. Thump. Sup nearly collapses onto her knees. Sup, are you alright? I'm fine, I'm fine. Honestly, I can't control my body properly every time you kick up a fuss. So that must have been a toe because you kind of doubt a grenade launcher or mortar would wipe armored units in seconds. A mortar probably could, if they hit from above, because the tank's rooftop is usually not that armored, but a tow missile is... the grenade launcher is unlikely. Whose fault is it that I have a high-end electronic warfare modules? Whose fault is it that I'm not the one controlling the body? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tell the commander. Didn't mean to my ass, look at your face, just look at your face. Didn't we agree to not to tell the commander I ended up like this? You should have pretended I was dead. But the commander was so relieved after I said that, so live with it, okay? Probably take a lot of luck to hit all of them directly from above. Probably. Should just kill myself. There, you can change back to normal once we get back to HQ, roll. How long is that going to take? 6-4, how far away are we from the secure location that the commander gave us? It's right in front of us, see? So, look up, otherwise I can't see it. Yes. Looks like a temporary base, and it doesn't look like Griffin built it themselves. Don't think about that, it's good enough we got a place like this. Yeah, I'm glad we got to regroup with everyone. I finally get to breathe a sigh of relief. Still, someone's helping us, right? I mean, consider the heavy weapons that the commander used to support us. That's not the sort of thing a PMC ought to have. You know about that sort of thing, Ro? I used to handle a lot of law enforcement work. Of course I know. After World War III, civilian organizations aren't allowed to have military weapons without special permission. I know that. That's why we can only use those 50-year-old weapons, right? Some T-Dots have weapons which are more than 50 years old. Don't look down on them when they have the imprint to make up for their performance. But yeah, those heavy weapons mean we aren't ordinary PMC anymore, right? That much was obvious from the moment the military turned on us. Wonder what happened to HQ. Huh? You don't know about them, Ro? Oh, that's right. What? Hello, Malnon. Ah, Ro, we're here. We're here. Look, it's a security zone. We're safe. What happened at HQ? Sup? If you don't tell me, don't even think about stepping foot into the security zone. Ah, my right leg is out of control. Shut it. Huh? Everyone looks over and sees the T-Doll waiting up ahead. You're... What are you dawdling for? Regroup already. T-Doll, who's she again? She looks kind of familiar. How are you doing, Mel? Hope you're doing okay. You find too many people familiar. Hurry up and get over here. The enemy is about to launch direct attack. We must get everyone out of here before that. Enemy? Has the military fought their way here? It's a new faction. A new faction? Not the military? Thank you very much for the follow, Mal. Not Sangus Ferry either? Then who are they? No idea. All we know is that they want to kill us deader than dead. Huh? Is that so? Well, I don't mind as long as there's something I can kill. That's the problem. Those things that want to kill us, they're unkillable. 5 minutes later, the team encounters the unknown enemy blocking the path. You see those white things? Stop. Doing a little bit of review and heard you were streaming, so you also... Nice! Probably your favourite non-bullpup AR. I like a lot of guns, but yes, 416 is great. For various reasons. 1, the gun is great, and 2, the character in the game is great. The team that she's in is also great. I've never seen them before. What are they? I don't know, but they're after us, and the firepower is at least as good as the military's. So we can only regroup with the commander after we fight our way out of here. We won't be able to meet up with the commander for now. Griffin has their hands full fighting these enemies, and they can't withdraw. Then we need to get rid of these enemies. No matter what they are, we can't let them hurt everyone. Has something changed? GBU 88. Oh yeah, she's pretty good. She's a very nice continuous damage rifle. We have the commander and the Hawks. Taking care of enemies we see now isn't a problem. Wipe them out as soon as possible. We need to mount the rescue at the next outpost. Roger. Leave it to me. You like a lot of guns, but it just so happens that a lot of your favorites end up being bullpups. That's fine. Row 6 for Storm. This is the first battle we're fighting with a commander watching us since we came back, so make sure you put on a good show. Also, again, very sorry for my sniffly and the stuffed nose. There's not much I can do about it. Yeah, by the way, this is not an actual battle. This is just like, you click start and then, yeah. But that is the first stage of Continuum Turbulence completed. All of these missions are done. We now go on to Convergence. Now I need to remember. Give me a moment. Right. This is where we start. Didn't even have to fight and still got an S rank. Skill issues. I didn't get an S rank though, it was an A rank. Oh, oh yeah. Still, yeah. Still didn't get an S rank. Yes. Yes. Well, unknown enemy. The first encounter with the White Faction. A White Faction that will become very important. 1 hour after the dirty bomb went off at Griffin's temporary outpost. Now you see. There's no way we can get out of this, Boss Callan. No, we're waiting for you to come back. There must be a way we... Yes! Dirty bomb. You heard that correctly. Angie, the absolute fucking madlad that she is, set off a dirty bomb. No, not the game. That was kind of bad. Essentially something like a dirty bomb as you would expect it to be. It's not a nuke, technically, because it's a collapsed fluid bomb. Basically, it's fluid that brings out a ridiculously high amount of radiation the moment that it gets out. Difficult to explain for me because, yeah. You mean the one that I just said? Yes. Yes, that, yes. Exactly that. Yes, that has happened. She has, in fact, essentially nuked herself and survived. Sort of. Can't keep this up for long. These bastards are a bunch of monsters, pure and simple. There's been no intel on them at all. Just what on earth are they? Unfortunately, we haven't been able to determine what they are or where they came from, or even having been locked in a stalemate for them for so long. All we know is that they appeared all of a sudden and for one reason, to destroy us. And you missed it. Well, it was at the very end of the event before this. So, yeah. And again, it is highlighted. You can go back and watch it. Though most of the... Like, it doesn't actually show you a massive explosion. It's still... You know... The story is still working like this. There isn't really cutscenes. Why? I don't get it. And most of the aftermath you see in this event anyway. Basically, setting off the dirty bomb is the thing that the event ends with, the other one. Where the hell did they come from? Why are they attacking us? Not to mention, why now of all time? And we almost get everyone out of here safely. How's the base doing so far? Backup circuits number 13, 15, and 27 are all damaged. We only have 2 strong points left in the outskirts other than you. Our Griffin forces have already withdrawn from the theatre, so Mycelium probably has no way of giving us support. Heh, looks like we're done for. We'll think of something, just hanging there. Just kidding. I'll hold out until the bitter end, of course. But my squad needs ammo, both large caliber and small, and you just said I'll find a way to have logistics team send them over. Going back and watching all that takes more time that you spend awake, because even with reduced work, you still fall unconscious after work. Well, I mean, yeah, that's, I guess. I'm just letting you know that it's there. It doesn't mean that you have to go and watch it, but if you want to, it's there, it's available. Hello, Volprak. No, it's fun with your dolls. I mean, can you tell which one of these two is a doll? Because one of them isn't. I'm betting you can't. How are we doing today, Volprak? Hope you're having a good day. I have no idea. Barely ever heard of this. Yes, Bakasura, tell me. Tell me. Tell me the probably either deliberately wrong answer or the right answer. Because from what you've seen of this game, there's no way in hell you're gonna get it wrong, Bakasura. I'm doing alright, just having a bit of cold, which is why I'm sniffly as fuck. It's annoying. But you already know Kalina. It's not a bad cold. It's just literally some sniffles and some throat pain. That's all. Like no fever, nothing else. It's all okay. Speaking of, how's Terry? Well, you can ask Terry. Yeah. That's too risky. They fire indiscriminately on all moving targets. The commander will come up with a safe route, but that'll take some time, so hold on tight. Also, don't expect too much supply. I'm sorry, but our inventory is running very low. Every little bit helps. I'll make sure every round finds its way into an enemy skull. Please, you must survive until our reinforcements arrive. A new transmission dispatched in. Miss Kalina, status report. We eliminated 3 detachments from the unknown enemy during our last encounter. The outpost is safe for the time being. We have suffered intermediate losses. Please dispatch 10 dummies to assist us in patching up the line of defense. 9891, we don't have any more dummies. In that case, I'd like to request retreating to dolls. They have both sustained severe damage in the mainframe. If they don't receive repair... Understood. Permission granted. Send them back to us immediately. Much obliged. Executing order at once. Do you know what's the situation with Python's defense echelon? I haven't been able to contact them for a while. Unclear. We were separated. Due to unstable reception, we have temporarily shut down part of our access to the Xenon protocol to avoid parapluia infection. We are not capable of synchronizing with T-dots that are too far from us. However, the defense line appears to be holding from what I can see, so they should still be able to maintain it. Roger that. Please keep defending your post. I'll think of a way to send you reinforcements. For everyone's sake, not one step back. Transmission terminated. Still, how do I even give them support? The situation is beyond Fubar. We can't even get out of this alive. Being a logistics officer is very safe, they say. How is this any different than how things used to be? Kalina flips a diary open. Killed in action today. I want to be reincarnated as a fat orange tabby. Hiding in the small bush outside some office building. Other than bringing other stray cats to the feeding spot, I won't need to work at all. Just meow long and... Huh? A transmission from the commander. You look exhausted. Just a little. In any case, Miss Angie's intel is accurate. Enemy forces are relatively sparse here. I've also been supplying the defense teams with you dispatched. Hopefully we'll make it until the extraction flight gets here. Huh? Another mission for me. The legendary Not Found squad. Right, if it's for a mission. I've picked up the IFF signals. I'll put them into the command system so that our T-Dots won't attack them. So this is our liaison. Huh? Who's that? Are you filing Kalina, the logistics officer here? That's me, alright. Currently manning many positions as well, because we're a bit understaffed here. That's good, Bakasura, that's good. I want to play the game a little bit more. Yeah, I do have to say, Volprank, Terry is actually not gone. He's just been lurking. He's also been streaming. Yes, yes. You do what you want. Because the pirate is free. And please help us. What? Help? Sure, my job is to help T-Dolls. Wait a minute. I've never seen you before, you... Oh, you're 416, aren't you? I remember, you from Operation Hypothermia. Good talk. Not being able to wipe a human's memory seems to be a huge security risk. Are you still trying to do that? A physically induced memory loss is worth attempting, although such orders were never given. Bakasura, your phrasing confuses me, because the one that says they're missing him is a woman. There's so many things wrong with that. What? That's good to hear. Huh? Have you not started the retreat? We're still waiting for transports to arrive, but we don't know when exactly it... I trust the commander's informed you about us. Ah, the commander just briefed me. I was about to input your IFF sig... Hold on. I haven't done that yet, so how did you get in here? There are 6 layers of defense lines out there. So what? So that's the reason you're known as the Not Found Squad. I finally understand why the other T-Dolls fear so much. And you? Do you fear us too? Take care. Of course not. I'm sure those are all just rumors. Regardless of what you've heard about us in the past, we're just Griffin T-Dolls seeking help today. Right, I only know that you're an elite Griffin T-Doll. Everything else is way above my pay grade. And since the commander has given the order, I'll do everything I can do to help you. But come to think of it, the commander's exact word, Squad 444 needs your help, so where are your teammates? 416! You were too fast, I can't catch up at all. You're too slow, G11. Did you crawl all the way here? Well, 9 and 45. 9 moves to 45 to a temporary repair site, and yeah, it's doing a remote inspection on her. Even if you're worried about 45, you didn't have to run so fast. Ow, 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 ow. Stop spouting nonsense from your stupid mouth. This is your teammate. Kinda. This is G11, I'll snipe, but... She's so cute. Now such a cute T-Doll on the non-found squad. That doesn't sound like a compliment at all. Why are all the humans I run into so weird? How dare you say that? She's a logistics officer here, you know. If she wants, she can remove your imprint this instant and throw you back out onto the street. Huh? Really? No, please don't scrap me. I won't. Besides, only the commander has the authority to order T-Doll dismantled. Phew, let's see. Look at your stupid face. You don't seem anxious at all. Right. Bring us to the repair site. Hurry. Okay, stop kicking me. Please come with us, Fräulein Kalina. We aren't authorized to allocate resources. Oh, right, I completely forgot. This is the event where 45 threw herself in front of a tanker to protect 416 and lost her arm and leg. Yep, yep. What do you need me for? To save a teammate? Yeah, please, you must save her. Kalina follows 416 and G11 to the temporary repair site. All the Seedolls in the queue waiting for repair. That's right, the previous battle took a heavy toll on us. On top of that, everyone's neurocloud lost connection to the Griffin's main server, making it impossible to upload their memory. That's why I'm trying to at least restore their mobility so they can hold out until a transport plane gets here. Griffin's neurocloud upload isn't functional right now, you said? Yeah, our server has been very unstable ever since the military launched their attack against us. Then the massive explosion completely disconnected us. We haven't been able to get in touch with either HQ or Helium. Our other echelons withdrew yesterday, only the commander stayed behind. Massive explosion. What's up the dirty one with collapse fluid? Dirty ball? Nothing. What's the status of the repair site? Very bad. We don't have enough spare parts. The only option for the ones we can't repair is to have the neurocloud data backed up. Even so, we can't guarantee all the T-dolls can be backed up as we only have a limited number of data blocks. If that ends up being the case, you'll have to resort to physical backup. But that method... Whoa! The T-doll dashes out from the repair room all of a sudden. Sorry. Are you alright? Even if I wasn't, I shouldn't be the one to apologize. I should be the one to apologize. Callan, do you know where AK-47's logistics team has gone? Oh, 9891 asked for someone to pick up the wounded from Echelon, so I sent them to carry out the mission. Then I'm going over to help. Wait, you literally just came out of the repair bay. AK-74U leaves paying no heed to her. Oh, she left. Sorry, Miss 416, where were we? Is that T-doll always so rude to you? I'm used to it. Everyone has their own quirks. You okay with that? Well, I'm not the one on the front line, after all. Oh, J11 and 416. Where the hell did you run off to? 416 found the logistics officer here, and I almost died of exhaustion trying to catch up with her. Just call me Callan. Is this the injured T-doll? That's right. EMP-45 is a squad leader. She protected us from an explosion and took the brunt of it. It's very severe damage. Please back off a bit. I'd like to inspect her condition. Sure. This doesn't look good at all. Its also support structure snapped into the right arm torn off by shrapnel. More shrapnel's buried in other limbs. I can't detect the power supply. Are both the main and auxiliary circuits damaged? Yeah, the only thing still working is the backup power supply on the neurocloud core itself. We shut down most of the systems. So that's very decisive of you, but the damage is critical. I don't recommend a repair, especially when the power supply isn't functional. How about a physical backup? At least that'll make sure we can transfer data. A physical backup. Kalina has a few data blocks that can be used to store neural data. We can transfer 45's neurocloud in there for now and find a way to get a new body. Wait. 45? Did not tell you not to come out of hibernation mode. If you use up all the battery. No, I refuse. Miss 45, the extent of your damage makes repair very difficult. Not to mention your parts don't seem to be standard parts that Griffin uses. A neurotransplant is your best choice at the moment. Transplant. You mean replacing this body? That's the only way to save you. It's not like you're more entitled to the already limited data blocks. There are a lot of other damaged T-dolls here. No. I can't undergo a neurotransplant now. Huh? But why 45? Even now you still... That chunk of data isn't stored in my neurocloud. If I move to a new body... Yes. 4 is entirely HK guns. Including UMP-40, who is in fact not actually there anymore, but instead only exists as a memory fragment in 45's memory. Which is the exact reason why she doesn't want that body transfer, because otherwise every single trace of 40 ever existing is gone. Do you want to die, 45? Isn't your life worth more than all of us combined? Are our lives worth anything at all? In any case, this body is more important than my own life. 45, are you really not doing it? Your B45 struggles to shake her head. How about having 9 back up your also precious data? Data sharing should be pretty easy since you're the same model, right? No, 9, you won't be in combat for a while. You should have enough storage to... 45 and I aren't of the same model. What? Seriously, just how many more secrets are the two of you keeping? 416 lets out the sigh. Whatever. Looks like we're getting a new squad leader. Isn't that what you always wanted? What I wanted is to finish you off myself, not watching you die like a piece of trash. Ha! Don't worry, you'll have to wait a long time. Your B45 turns towards Carlin. Well, and Carlin, I know I'm being unreasonable, but I would very much like to help keep this body. Please think of a way. They were also 60% UMP models. What do you mean? What? I'm a little confused by that statement. Oh. No, now I get it. Because, well, technically 40 isn't really part of the squad. It's only 45 at 9 because 40 predates the squad. But technically she's kind of still there. Sort of. Kind of. Eh. Alright, let me see if I can patch up the power supply system first. Don't worry, the commander asked me to do everything I can to help you, and I don't plan on letting you down. Dankeschön. Please relay my gratitude to the commander as well, There's a sudden commotion from outside the repair room. Out of the way! What is it now? Clear the way, move the wounded to the repair room. 7 or 8 T-dolls are carried into the room. 30 for you, what happens? Karim, I've been looking for you everywhere. We got ambushed when we were picking up the wounded from 9891's team and have suffered heavy losses. In that case, let's go with 55% of 45 is 40. Okay. The enemies appeared out of nowhere and punched a hole right through our defense line. Judging from the silhouettes, they were not from either Sangus Ferry or the military. Not the military? Then they're the unknown enemies. Did they already breach the perimeter? Come on, do you copy? Outposts were attacked. That's right, the attackers are currently storming our strongpoint. There aren't many of them, but they've cut off communication between us and our defense echelons out there. Commander, can you see the situation of our echelons? Please give us orders. Sure. Alright, I'll support you from here. What the commander say? Apparently new troops are coming in to reinforce us, but it'll take some time for them to get here. Right now, we need to organize a fire team to help the defense echelons out there, but the numbers... Who else is still operational? I can still go. Are there any other T-dolls still mobile? If you do not step forward unsteadily. Right, you lot come with me. Are those the only T-dolls we have left? That's a bit... Well, and Kalina. Are there more openings for the fire team? 416? Huh? Are you in? If this place falls, we can't go out of here either. And please, I'm updating IFF signals to the system right now. Okay. Please also establish a direct line of communication to the commander. I would like to acquire more combat intel. Huh? Okay. I set an encrypted channel. It should be interfaced via IFF signal now. Direct communication with the commander, eh? Not just any T-Dog gets such special treatment. Who the hell are you? Just a Griffin T-Dog, temporarily back on duty. Yeah, AK-74 you, correct? I hope you don't object to my involvement. Why would I? We could use all the help we can get. Just don't die too quickly. I wouldn't want mourn for you. Should I also come and help? We'll be dashing about all the time. With your mobility, just forget it and stay here. 9. G11 and you are the last line of defense. Keep Kalina safe. She'll fix 45, leave the rest to me. Sure. But 416, you'll come back, right? Told you. I won't drop dead before I finish her off myself. Isn't that right, 45? It's entirely up to you. Yep. Commander, this is T-Doll 416. You know I'm here? Let's cut to the chase. I'm synchronized to Griffin's intel database. Allow me to reiterate the information we have so far. Griffin details were attacked by unknown enemies while organizing a retreat. The identity of these enemies were unclear, but judging from their appearance and their armaments, we can basically rule out Sangsteri and the military. The equipment shows that they're even more technologically advanced than the military units we've seen so far. Furthermore, these enemies seem to be low-tier models. It's highly likely that we will run into them into even more troublesome enemies. A fire team has been assembled. Our main objective is to support the T-Dot echelons along the outer defensive line. Griffin T-Dots are garrisoned in 3 strong points at the moment. We have to help them to repel... Sorry, one moment. Yeah. I hate that feeling when you feel that sneeze creeping up but nothing's happening. Ah! Neither military nor SF leaves only one hostile force that you're aware of. That being? One moment, please. Like, I don't know how much you're aware of. That's the thing here. Yes, Paradise. Yes. That's them. The White Knights. We have to help them repel enemy attacks and bring them back. For now, our priority is to eliminate enemy units that are inside the wire before we can get to the defensive line. The situation is very dire both in and out of the outpost. Please give your orders. Freaking weirdos. Yeah. Also, if you don't mind, allow me to serve as your adjutant. I may not be command type T-Dol, but I can do more or less coordinate a fight on the scene. Hello, Ice. How are you doing? And yes, I guess I'll drink more. How are you doing today, Ice? Are you sure you find the arrangements acceptable? I don't mind a joke like that, unless you can actually make me stay. No, please give your orders on temporary command of mine. If you like trash. Yeah, I get that. So, we get 3 helipods. All of them very much in danger of being overrun. Now, the thing about this map is, this is canonically the very first time that you actually meet Paradise. No, you mean you feel like flu? Yeah, again, I get it. I have a cold. It's not too bad, but yeah. I do hope that it gets better soon, though. First of all, let's branch out to the side here. Now, at the moment, these seem very underpowered and everything. Fear for Saturday. I'll be fine. You'll be fine, Ice. You'll be fine. Sure, why not? Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That is fair. Yep, yep. Yep, I get it. And the machine gun squad now pushes forward as well. Into the enemy. Time to remove the squad. And spawn 1 extra squad still. 416 will kill these enemies here. And while it seems like she might not be able to do it, that only counts until the grenade pops off and blasts them all. 416's grenade is completely ridiculous. And that's not even 416 mod 3. But hang on. What's that 416 mod 3? Am I stupid right now? I might be stupid right now. I think no, there definitely is. How does she fire those grenades? With a grenade launcher. Yep. On her arch, she actually carries a standalone grenade launcher with her. So yeah. No, she does. Believe me. Like, I can't show you, unfortunately, because the squad where I have 416 in, it's a costume, so... Actually, is it a costume? Didn't want to fucking click. Nope. You can't actually see the grenade launcher, okay. But she does actually have an animation for pulling it out. Like... Dang it. It doesn't actually show it. Might be the damage tab I can see it. But it's basically the grenade launcher that was made by HK. Because, surprise, HK also made a grenade launcher. To rival the M203. Anyway, our mission objective is to kill 9 enemies. Sure, we can do that. A 4-star squad. There's a lot of really cool dolls in this game. Like Panzerbuchse. Which is honestly a very bad name for a gun. It's technically anti-tank rifle in German, but it just sounds bad. It's a skin, actually. Yeah. I like the squad, all things considered. It's not my best squad, but I like it. Also, I should actually dummy link some units. And maybe give them some better equipment. I think the other one with the bike was also a skin. Yeah. We're just flooding the entire map with our units now. Bert! And they're all dead. All dead. None left. NTW just killing everything with one shot. Because why not? It's NTW. She can do whatever she wants. One of my favorite guns in the game. I'm gonna actually have to try something soon, DM. And this is the squad that we actually played through an event with, to an extent. It's a bit of a wacky squad. It's not the most effective, but it's okay. Well, this map in the end is fairly easy, because it's all like 5,000 to 6,000 strength of the enemy. And, well, my weakest squad on the field right now is 30,000. Yeah. This one. Right here. And this should be the last one. My main AR squad will take care of them. The 4+1. End of operation. The fire team eliminated the unknown enemies that invaded the base. While the fairies patching up the opening, 416 studies remains on the floor with a deep frown. White enemies. Certainly can't... never seen before. Now, it's HS-2000. It's a pistol that is the +1 because it's a German handgun, and also she's pretty good. See? Who knows where they're from? But it's beyond strange. Even I have no clue. Ha! How arrogant. But I've got to admit, you did pretty well just now. So do you trust me now? Sorry about that. You really are an elite T-doll. Looking at your baby face, I honestly thought you were just a random decorative doll clean out from somewhere else to bolt some numbers. I wish it were just some decoration. Wouldn't have to do everything myself. Still, those enemies were much weaker than I expected. Where did the main force? Don't be ridiculous. These are just a nuisance. The ones that attacked us before were a completely different level. The real ones are unkillable. Unkillable. Literally, you're not going to gonna like facing them. Enough about that. We've got to move. Wait, so why did you send why did they send these lower level units here? Does it matter? So they sent some cannon fodder this way. That's no big deal, right? We're facing enemies even more unfathomable than the military. With this level of technology, they won't make reckless moves. I don't recommend setting off right away. We should wait till the base is completely restored. Huh? Are you joking? That'd be too late. 9891 is still waiting for us. Even so, we can't risk it. The enemy was only testing the water. The real attack would follow. Every step we take now is a risk. Listen, 416. Time is almost limited resource. My friends are still taking bullets for us out on the front line here. I can't just leave them for dead. Don't let your feelings get the better of you. You're tactical to also obey your orders. Creation... I mean, maybe. I don't really know the gun, honestly. It was just a good handgun and I just put it in there. I would have actually liked to put a, like, proper German handgun in there. But at the same time, most of them in this game kind of suck. Or they're very specific and they need a specific use case. Oh sure, listen to orders. Let the commander give the order. Give the order. Only me to stay here. Same for you. Go ballistic in the mention of your friends. Are all T-Dolls at Griffin as under some discipline as you? I'm not you. I wouldn't be able to leave my friends and go on a suicide mission alone. Do you have any idea what you're talking about? You don't even have friends, do you? I know who you are, Squad 4-4. So what? You don't actually know me, Griffin Trash. I won't judge. Not like you're breaking any laws, and even if you were, you know, the Stitch. I mean, yeah. 74U grabs 416 by the collar. I'm not trash. Do you know what? Watch out. 416 pushes AK-74U away. The spot where they used to be is shelled by bullets. 416. I'm fine, just a scrape. Protect the ferries. We're falling back to the construction site. The enemy troops come pouring in from the opening. 416 struggles to hold them back. It's them, the main force. Just like last time, our bullets have no effect. At least slow them down. Where's the rest of your group? Bring up anyone that can still move. Got it. And 416, but what happened just now? This isn't the time, do your job. Move it already. Jeez, Griffin is always full of idiots dragging me down. Unknown enemy. And we move on to support. Right after this message from the scrapyard. And back to it. Support. In the Griffin repair room. Seer, answer me. Seer, have you guys figured anything out yet? Why can't 45 be rebooted at all? Please don't panic. It's just that, well... Nah, shut up. I shut down a level 2 consciousness to save power. Stop bothering me. I'm remotely giving emergency maintenance right now. Will 45 live? The Griffin logistics officer did a good job. However, even with the minimal power supply secured, we can only save a few core modules and buy some time. You'll need to move on to a more advanced repair facility for me to sort this out completely. As well as such facility here, we'll need transport to move. We'll need transport to move 45. Could you arrange for that, Seer? I'm sorry, but your coordinates are way too dangerous at the moment. According to Intel, the area is embroiled in conflict among different forces and heavily contaminated by collapsed fluids. Your temporary base is also under attack. Can be done. Well, it can. Anyone willing to take such risks is bound to be pretty expensive. As you know, our capital reserve. I don't care how much it costs, just get the best extraction team here ASAP. Understood, I'll do that right away. Beep. 9, how's 45 doing? I was just talking to CND. 45 will probably have to be transferred soon. You can't do that now. The enemies have breached the base. Is that bad? We're buying time for the commander's reinforcements, though I'm not sure what exactly that is. In any case, keep 45 safe with G11. They might break through in our defense lines anytime. I will, but 416. You know that you no longer owe 45 anything, right? I know. She said so. So, is it time? All I want is to prove myself. But first of all, I must make sure you all survive. Then we're counting on you. We will save 45 here. Are you going alright over there, 416? Commander's here, and we have a lot of T-Dolls. Make sure you stay alive. We'll meet again. Even though we don't know when, right? I just hope we'll get to fight together one last time. Not this time. I can't carry you on my back anymore. Transmission terminated. Not to mention you won't be much of help here anyway. Scheiße. How the hell can we penetrate the armor? And what the hell are they? Safety bullets, this is exactly what I meant. They have force fields designated, designed especially to deflect our ammunition. It's practically impossible to get through them. Thanks to you, we can at least organize a counter-strike behind the defensive line. You're very welcome. 416, I just wanted to say that I'm very sorry about what I said. Also, you're pretty dependable, and a lot more capable than all the T-Dots on the base now. Just do your job. I only care about orders on the field. Not that I mention it, 416, you remember the commander's order? Draw the enemy's attention, slow them down, and don't let them find the extraction point. That's right. If we can't do that, it's over. 416, our mission is to buy time till the commander's reinforcements get here, not to destroy the enemy, so I don't think we have to stand our ground here. Still don't know when the so-called reinforcements will arrive, so count on getting lucky. Besides, we don't even know how much we can count on them. In any case, we can't win on our own, right? One moment you want to charge in blindly, the next you want to retreat like a coward. What kind of T-Don are you? Just making a suggestion, since you said so. I'll stay with you. I just think we should trust the commander. After all, you don't have a command module, and this place is not the most defendable. The commander's still busy mobilizing these reinforcements. Once that's done, I'll hear from... Click. Ah, here they come. Fine, well, don't fall back. Commander, we can't stay holed up in here. We can barely hold them off for now. They'll break through our strong points in no time. Just hold on a little longer. I hope this won't be the last sword I ever get. Anyway, we'll obey you all and slow the enemies down so that the reinforcements can get here safely. Commander, what exactly are these reinforcements? Can they really fight off the enemy? Sorry, it's not like I don't trust you. I simply don't want... Never mind. I'll focus on the mission at hand. Time is running out. Here's objective again. We must strengthen our defensive line within the time limit to ensure our reinforcements safe arrival at the base. So this is another one where you can split off onto another objective thing. I think we're just gonna survive for 6 turns first. So let me just push out here and end turn for 6 times. Flop. La-di-da. But even this is a supply point that we need to go to. This is gonna take a moment again. You can probably just withdraw this. But. Over there. I see. And turn. But yeah, I actually really like the dynamic between the team members of Thor because they're all like, at each other's throats all the time. 45 playing cold, and 416 going like, I'm gonna kill you myself. But in the end, when it comes down to the wire, they do protect each other. And really worry about each other too. Like, there's no way in hell 45 would have jumped in front of a fucking tank gun for 416 if you didn't care, right? And turn again. Because what we're doing right now is doing the alternative route again, which is just one node. But hey. And enter. Still very sorry for the sniffling noises all the time. But unfortunately there's just nothing I can do about it at the moment. Once more, I think, and then we should finish the map with the alternative ending. I think, at least. Again, maybe this was also the thing that we were supposed to do, though I doubt it. Roaring Sun. This is the alternative path. This is just going to be some story. But yeah. Don't know if this is genius or cringe. What the fuck? Hello, Reki. I don't know what to think about that one. That's funny, though. I'm doing kinda alright. I have a cold still, but apart from that, I'm enjoying myself going through an old event that is honestly my favorite event of the Ghost Frontline period. It's very good. In the end, they failed to slow down the enemy. The intruders broke through the defensive line and Griffin echelons routed. Commander, the defensive line is down. At this rate, we won't be able to withdraw. Should we abandon the base and force an extraction when the transport gets here? Look, it's a transport. 16 looks up. Before she could even raise her hopes, she sees the transport taking a direct hit from enemy units that are stormed the base and exploding midair. The massive aircraft wreckage crashes into the earth like a roaring sun and engulfs the entire Griffin base in flames. Hope dies, along with any signs of life. Ahem. I do not understand, Commander. How are you still in the mood to tell jokes under such circumstances? Smack. Crude jokes won't fool us no matter how many times you try. It used its leg this time, or rather, a weapon in the shape of a leg. I'm starting to miss when she was using her arm. Of course, I didn't enjoy it in the slightest, but it was certainly a lot gentler than this. My stomach heaves and I hurl up its contents. I can see what these cold-blooded puppets have been feeding me for the last 2 months. I stared at the vomit and blood on the floor, but I got to admit, I was asking for it. I should have come up with a better story. Now, amend your accounts. We know what happened to 416, but we need to find out where she has gone. The answer must coincide with the subsequent events. Look on the right side. At the least, I managed to buy a bit more time again, though I'm not sure how much my body can still take. My head is spinning. I can feel my will crumbling, but I cannot give in. I must make my story convincing. At the very least, a bit more credible. Bjerke, I hope you're doing well as well. Hope you're having a good day. Now, I could play the support mission again and do the proper ending and everything. Actually, I have to. Dang it. Okay, I don't have to replay it, but I can just go here. So that's good. Griffin Expendables. 416 is proactively sustaining the supply line, but the enemy is assaulting. The enemy assault is ramping up in intensity. Take care. See you for boats tomorrow. And have a good evening. Gather on me, check your ammo, and prepare for the next wave. 416, can you still hold this point? Well, not like it can be of much help even if you can't. Then why did you even ask? Seeing your sour face brings me joy. Why is everyone I met at Griffin like this? Birds of a feather flock together. Laugh all you want, we're about to die here. You don't know what that should for sure. Didn't the commander already call for reinforcements? You believe in the commander? I can't very well believe in you, can I? Why do you always have to believe in something? Was I supposed to believe in myself instead? 416, do you even know what self is? I don't even think I want to know. Our computational algorithm is called thinking, while the contradictions created during the process are known as emotions. But do we actually have sentience in the self? What are you getting at? Pretending to be a philosopher with that grouchy face. I'm just saying that the reason I find it impossible to believe in myself. Brrr. That noise. But I believe in those that believe in me. Commander? Yeah, get down everyone. Close range fire support incoming. Close range fire support? What's that? Kaboom. Another round of violent explosions. The heavy ordnance corps are here. Get you waiting, huh? Vicious salvos pummeled the enemies on the field. What kind of new toy has the commander come up with? This doesn't look like something a PMC should have. Well, so long as we can win. Gosh, that was close. I thought they wouldn't make it in time. Didn't you just say you believe to believe in the commander? I was just trying to ease your mind. Look at you, getting all high-strung on the field. I simply didn't want to waste the commander's resources. Incoming transmission request. Is everything alright there? Sorry, we just received a message from another strongpoint. Python's team is on attack. Can you head over and lend a hand? Are the socks not enough? I'm afraid not. The enemies are relentless over there, and the ringleader seems to be present. Then let's go. We won't ever get out if we don't tidy up the place. 10 minutes later, at Python's strongpoint. City for you. Took the scenic route, huh? Just made it out ourselves, but don't worry, the commander got some new toys. What's that over there? Should I remember her? 416, the commander's temporary adjutant. Adjutant? Looks like a rookie to me. You better trust her. She's a veteran compared to the people here. Well, it's not like they have a choice. Right? Because they are still stuck in enemy territory, surrounded by the enemy. A veteran? Well, I haven't seen that before. That's because while you're busy getting drunk at the base, I've been working my butt off out there. Hey, I never... That's enough, sisters. Let's deal with this ringleader first before we have a chat, shall we? That one in the distance? You see her? She hasn't budged at all ever since she got here. It's almost like she's a puppet. She's without a doubt the one in command of this attack. No information about her at all? Somehow that face. We don't even know if it can even speak. The commander's online again. I'll make contact. You're Python, right? Please reassemble your echelon. Ha! You've got bravado, rookie. But I like that. Good eyes on you, 416. Like I care. As you can see, Commander, the enemy are continuing their attack on the outpost. They have mobilized a lot more units this time, and the ringleader's probably the biggest threat. We'll need your hawks. Is that alright? One moment. Getting really into your role as my defense 416. You'd soon realize I'm irreplaceable. Come on, I don't know how you got your hands on those hawks. But they're going to be invaluable for the battles ahead. Make good use of them and annihilate the enemies in our post. I think this might be the time when we get some actual enemies that require the hawks. Technically. I think we've probably reached the point where we have so much firepower that a 6,000 Gundam is not gonna actually be a threat. But she certainly will. Actually, you know what? Call in the rifle squad. See what they think of that. Actually, do we have any other spawn points? No, we don't. What is our mission? Establish a supply line. From there to the command post. Okay, we can probably do that. That doesn't seem too bad. Spawn another echelon. Let's see. Supply line established. But not. But these are the normal enemies. They're nothing to write home about. Alright. Let's deploy another squad because we can. Just fishing as well. Why not? Let's destroy Gundam. And it's dead. Didn't even last long enough for the blaster to actually start. No, come on. There we go. Sure. Fight me, Naito. I guess first of all we're fighting this one. Lep. It has died. We just kind of dealt enough damage to it to its health to just blast through the shield. Now this Naito might be a little bit annoying. We're dealing enough damage. Thanks to G11 mainly. G11 is a little busted against units like that. Very good, very good. Well, go for that. And the supply line should be established. Plop. Also, the music just broke. T. Got the machine gun squad to defend the supply line. And, that's done. There isn't really much else that we have to do here. We just kind of click and turn again, and then we win. Sort of. Which is pretty nice. Battle concludes. The enemy assault on the outpost is successfully repelled. Under the covering fire from the Hawks, the outpost soon settles down again. The Griffin T-Dolls begin expecting the damage through the pervasive smoke and dust. I didn't think we'd actually survive. We're just taking a one-sided beating. It feels so surreal now. The stuff that the commander brought along is pretty powerful. 16, thanks to you, our coordination with the commander was seamless. Don't mention it. Rather, I wouldn't live up to the position of adjutant if I hadn't done that. We can relax for now with them protecting the base. So what do we do now? Can we get on with rescuing the ones at the other strong points? Feeling restless again. My friends are still waiting for help, although it might be too late now. Don't worry, according to our sources, the enemy blockade beyond the perimeter shows no sign of waning, which means they're still alive for the time being. Scarlin, is the extraction point completely secured? Yep, thanks for repelling the enemies. While their attention was diverted, a lot of our T-Dots have been repaired. They're now standing in multiple defensive positions. Moreover, the first transport squadron has arrived. The withdrawal is finally underway. That's right, but right now the priority is to evacuate the wounded and non-combat personnel. You may have to stay behind for now and fight. I wouldn't leave even if I could. 991 is still waiting for me. But now that reinforcements are here, we can go all out, right? Miss 416, your squad is a special case and has injured member. Would you like to re-evacuate first? I'm staying. Pardon? You don't have to consider us for the evacuation. We have our own arrangements. Besides, saving more T-Dots is also more guaranteed for safety. Instead of trusting this bunch of idiots on the base, I'd rather put my experience to good use. Hey, we had that. That was mean, but then again, you're the adjutant. Say what you want. Thank you, 416. You've been immensely helpful. More like, how do you even manage before this? The commander's work will be over soon, and you only have 5 more minutes to catch your breath. Make the most of it. Miss Carmen, may I join the fire team? Huh? Are you going too? Since the base is safe for the time being, I'd rather be where I'm needed. After all, the T-Dolls are there in grave danger. Every bit of help increases our chance of victory. I'm going as well. I won't let a rookie look down on me. I told you she's not a rookie. You, on the other hand, are fresh out of IOP's factory, aren't you? Can't mean to. I really want to see you for myself what you're made of. 416, are you okay with leading these T-Dolls? A bunch of headstrong simpletons. I have no objection as long as they follow my orders. In any case, we're the only ones here to help. Welcome to Griffin Expendables, 416. What kind of dumb name is that? It's even lamer than 4-4. Man, that voice gets me every time. Defense Outpost 2. I think this might be one of the last maps that we're playing for today. Strongpoint number 2 at Griffin's temporary extraction point. Commander, we've arrived in the vicinity of Strongpoint number 2. Allow me to report on the situation. Strongpoint number 2 is currently under concentrated shelling of enemy artillery. The structures that the enemy airdrop pose a serious threat to our effort. We must prioritize destroying these structures before we can launch the rescue mission. But even after we commence the operation, every target location will still be under fire, making it difficult for us to save the all-trapped echelons in here. Commander, we're severely understaffed, frankly. I do not recommend aiming to rescue everybody. However, considering the following battles, we do need to save all our allies in the stock point. Focusing too much on destroying the enemy will only be a waste of precious time, so I'll need you to lead your echelons to tear open the enemy blockade, then my team will rush in to get the allies out. Got everything across to the commander? Yeah. Commander will create an opportunity for us to push in and get our friends out. Do you know who the leader in the strongpoint is? No idea. I didn't have time to sync my data. Do you know anything Mark 12? I was busy defending the base. How would I have time to find out? How about AN91? Never mind, she's drinking. I'm about to charge into enemy fire. Your friend's life is hanging by a thread, and you don't even know who she is? How could you be so unprepared? I admit, we are not experienced enough. Then consider everything extra carefully, or you'll die from your own stupidity instead of the enemy artillery. Hey, you yourself haven't synced your data either. I just got here. I didn't have time to obtain all relevant information. Ha. So you're as unprepared as us. Listen, I'm not saying all this to lay blame on you, but any reckless decision is fatal on the battlefield. We only have a single objective. Rescue as many allies as we can and get back alive. 416. I finished scouting around the strongpoint. What's wrong? I've had enough. These T-dots are too damn inefficient. Chill, most of Griffin's elite combat forces were expended in the previous battles. It's already quite a stretch pulling T-dots from the logistics teams. Then do you know who the leader in this outpost is? She's the reason I came on this mission. It's 9991. Haven't I already told you? 9991 is the leader here. You didn't find out about that from a sync, did you? I know the answer to your question. Isn't that all that matters? And she's our first rescue target. Listen up. The commander will focus everything on dealing with the blockade. Since I'm not equipped with the command module, you'll just have to wait for my verbal signal. I need you to execute my orders immediately, without any hesitation or doubt. Affirmative. Now check your gear and await your orders. Meanwhile, inside strongpoint number 2. Is the shelling still going? I can't hear anything else. 9891 puts down a pen. So just leave it at there and put my diary away. 9891 looks around the room and hides it beneath an ammo box. I suppose the commander won't be coming. AK-74 and you and Val. This is it. Hopefully when I wake up again, my diary will still be intact. I hope I'll remember you next time. If you choose another rescue effort, escort the hostages to the helipod and have them withdraw. Once you occupy the enemy command post, you forego the rescue and exit the battlefield. Your decision will affect the plot progression, so please choose wisely. Completing the different objectives in the mission? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Basically, we're gonna go and ignore the hostage. Also from this battle onwards, enemy artillery and anti-air installations will show up on the battlefield. Yes. So, what we will be doing is ignore this, go straight for this. Reason being, getting the alternative bit of mission. The unfortunate truth, the enemy is Hawks themselves now. Pushing in the rifle squad. We will be under artillery fire here, but that's just nothing we can do anything about. Well, she just put her shield down in the right moment. Very good. Very good. Execute plan, sure. Escorting the units at the bottom is actually the more difficult objective, as you might imagine. But since we want to get the alternative dialogue first anyway, it should be fine. Now, it could be that the alternative dialogue is the same thing as we had a moment ago. I'm not sure, but we'll find that out in a moment. Plop. Now this is now an 11,000 Gundam. A little bit stronger than before, because it's two of them. Not strong enough though. It got blasted. It blasted our M950, but still. It's dead now. Mission success. Technically. Kind of. Sort of. Because now we go to Howl of Terror. Again, this should only be one bit of dialogue. The rescue mission is terminated prematurely. All Griffin forces retreat back to the defensive line. An hour later, the enemy launches an attack on multiple targets at the Griffin base, resulting in severe losses. I knew it was going to end like this. Commander, I did suggest we be prudent with the rescue, but I don't think it's a good idea to abort the mission altogether. The enemy is hitting harder and harder. My forces are at staggering disadvantage. Are we too late? Howls of terror can be heard all over the base. The enemy's final offensive has officially begun. Griffin's remaining T-Dots have no way to withstand the attack. Everything is over. Yeah, okay, it's the same thing again. Basically just torture scene, blah 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 blah. Now we're gonna have to go back. Because this will now lock. Yes. So I need to rewind time a little bit. Go to Defense Outpost 2 again, because this mission I do think is actually worth doing properly. Instead of just skipping over like the last one. Because the last one was just, you know, oh yeah, we established a supply point and that's it. Because we have to rescue this unit here. However, this unit here is a little bit of a problematic situation. You can't leave through here. And you can't capture these teleports and actually use them for that. You have to either use these teleports down here, I think they're far enough away, or you have to go all the way to that heavy heliport up there and rescue, extract through there. So, we are going to set up a token defense here, because we need to defend this point, but otherwise, the moment we lose the command post, we lose the mission. So let's start. First of all, push out of here. Good. Very good, very good. Then we shall push 2 points out of here, I think. Into the artillery fire, but it should be fine. That is not great. That did fuck all for damage, actually. And we shall spawn a hawk. You know what? How about I spawn one that I haven't really used yet? Like, this one's not nearly as overpowered as a fully leveled up, fully geared, fully Tetrised up PGM-71. Because the PS is what PS is with the shields, and it's at 891. Which is a little ridiculous. How about we go with something little bit less ridiculous. Like 144. And level 1 skills. Should be fine, right? So now there's 2 Gundams walking around the target on there. And here we are. We now have to move in. We're gonna have to spawn a rifle squad and probably take it with us. And then we'll have to pull up the Mark 153 as well. That actually has a very high range. That's surprising. The artillery up there should now shut down, because it's surrounded. Very good. It's still gonna work for this turn, but after this the artillery should actually shut down. Pretty good. You know what? Let's spawn another squad here. And use that to just shuffle. Okay, we will now enter. Also, the anti-air turret is actually blocking off all the access to that area. Now, I think... Oh, we can actually destroy that. Okay. We're not close enough to destroy that one. But that's fine. Pull up Mark 153. If we can destroy the... Oh no, this is indestructible. Okay, we can't use these teleports for extracting them. Period. I need to actually make sure that this one does not actually continue moving, because she'll capture the command post and just end the mission right there. Which would be less than ideal. This could also be less than ideal. We'll have to see. No, okay, it's fine. Worked out. Worked out. This should be more than enough damage output to kill him very quickly. And that squad's gone. Yeah, this rifle squad's kind of ridiculous. Okay, very good, very good. That is both of the big enemies already dealt with. From here, we basically just have to go around to the side, to that heliport, and extract. Just gonna move over here so that he doesn't jump on over and takes it. Just resupply you. Rescue. We should be able to just blast through these guys. Normally you would have to pull up the Hawk to deal with this one as well. But these enemies do not have enough health to survive against a fully leveled up rifle squad of this caliber. They just don't have enough health. So, need to remember to put you to standby. As we push up onto this heavy heliport. Kill the squad, and click and turn. As I said, from here on out we're really getting a lot of missions that are worth doing just to see how they are done. Because I think this plays into the story bits. Right, heavy heliports don't really... No, they do. Okay. Very good. Heidi W, Danya! Okay, now. So, this is actually where I'm going to stop, because I'm still a little sick, and you can probably hear it just a little bit, at least. Just a little bit. But yeah, you can see that there's a lot of different things going on here near the end of the second part. And a lot of diverging paths that then reverge and stuff. It's pretty neat. Ah, it's just a cold, Terry. No worries, no worries. It's just that there was a lot of moments where it was hot and cold and hot and cold and hot and cold. We had a day where it was 28 degrees, then it started raining and it went down to 12, then an hour later it was 28 degrees again. It was pain. And I'm really not made for those temperature fluctuations. Not great. Not a fan. What the hell is happening there? Huh. Anyway, let me see what I can write today. Let me quickly see who's live. We have some options. I am going to go and say hello to Nitro, though. Because most of the options I've noticed are very, very big streamers. At least you don't get shits from trending temps. Yeah, I'm glad I don't. I just get sick. And headaches. I get headaches from them sometimes. Let us go and say hello to Nitro, who's currently playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. As I'm going to be back tomorrow with some Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and continue our German campaigns of boats, where we are still absolutely wiping the floor with our enemies. Though I think at the moment we're not actually at war. We've entered this rare period of time where it's peace. But anyway, have a good night. Thank you very much for being here, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to take a rest now. Have a good night. Bye.